Hey, hey, hey. It's time for the show. I know. It's like my favorite time of the week because I get to see all you beautiful people. I know. So, just saying. I know. Look at my horns, right? They're so cute. I have several sets of horns because, each outfit, certain horns go with each outfit. Just saying. Gen Con is literally tomorrow. Well, we pick up our tickets, our badges tomorrow. And then all the fun stuff starts on Thursday. And I love playing Dungeons and Dragons so, you have to be a character. Just saying. My beautiful horns. I got this at Target today. And so we have themes and we dress up every day. Now, everybody's masked, which is beautiful, and they want you to be vaccinated, which is awesome, right? Get vaccinated, please. I'm tired of losing friends because they didn't get vaccinated. Please get vaccinated. So just saying. And there's people. Oh, Molly and Ron are watching. Hey guys. Anyways, so it's gonna be a great show. We have some amazing stuff tonight. I'm really excited. Okay, so just so you know, if my horns blow off, I'm sorry. I did actually really try to make them stay. I've got things in my hair. But so if you are watching, wherever you're watching, understand that we stream live and record live on youtube.com/C for channel/Celtic Rain every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So for all you people all over the world, that is American Eastern time. Okay, I'm going to admit that I need to know more about the rest of the world when it comes to time, but I don't. And I will learn that once we move out of this country, because it will definitely be something I have to think about. But at this moment, sometimes I don't. So it is what it is. But so you can go to youtube.com/C for channel/Celtic Rain, and you can watch it at any time, actually. And Doug Fox says hello from Southern Indiana, right? Hi, Doug. He is one of our awesome musicians on our show. If you do want to send me music, and I'm telling you, I love getting new music, people, you can send it to CelticRain777 @gmail.com. Please send me MP3s. Please don't send me Bandcamp links. They hate me for some reason. And I'm like, I try so hard. I try to get in there and do what it is, but I put the little code in. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to say except for that Bandcamp and me just don't seem to get along. So just MP3s. You can do it all sorts of ways. It's really hilarious. People are already talking. And Samuel says, oh, a Facebook user. Love you, beautiful, getting ready for Halloween. Right? Halloween, Gen Con, all of them. I'm telling you what. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this? I love Halloween. I love Halloween. Love. So Christmas is awesome. But Halloween, that's my high holy day. I'm not kidding. You know why? Because I get to dress up. That's pretty much why. Because I love costumes. And and you get candy, which I can't really eat a lot, but still, it's really fun. I mean, I'm just saying. If you don't dress up, what is wrong with you? Anyways, so Samuel says hello from the next room. Yes, Samuel's in the other room. Preparing for Gen Con. Just saying. So definitely send your music to CelticRain777 @gmail.com. And we're going to have a great show tonight. We are the Celtic Rain radio show. I have some songs coming up. And then we're going to hear from an artist called Dr. Silas Amadeus. And guess what? He's from England. He's actually in England right now, really freaking late with us, gonna have a great time. So it's gonna be some fun stuff. I'm just saying, it's some great things. I know, right? It's crazy. It's just crazy. Someone says, getting ready for 50s festival here north in Indy, bringing my truck, last truck made by Mitsubishi. That's hilarious. I can never say that word right. I'm just saying. I'll be an 80s lady for Halloween. I love that. I absolutely love that. I know, right? I'm going to have all sorts of fun. And then Ron says, Molly and I were married on Halloween, and it was a full moon. Aw, that's so awesome. So happy almost anniversary, right? I know. Okay, so this is where we are. First 3 songs. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to play Led by Monoplan. And if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. And then we're going to play God. That Monoplan's kind of they're from Russia. And it's one man, fully independent, and completely does all the music. It's really crazy amazing. And then we're going to listen to God's Love by Doors in the Labyrinth. It's a Christian rock group from an album called In the Shadows of the Monolith. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I will. And then we're going to listen to Get Out of My Light by Frank Zvornoten. And I practiced that. Zvornoten. I did good. That's right. I did good, right? Someone says to Molly and them, cool. Oh, it's not Christian rock. I am so sorry. I really thought it was. I am so sorry. But someone else said, cool, full moon married on Halloween. Awesome. I am so sorry. It's not Christian rock, but it is pretty awesome. I was listening and it was some good stuff. So you're going to hear that. Anyway, so great stuff. And I cannot wait for you to hear this beautiful music. And it's just going to, I don't know, the music on this show touches my heart every single time that I listen to it. So I hope it touches your heart too. You guys ready? Here we go.
Меня никто и нигде не протекай. Меня никто и нигде не ждет. Чужая радость, чужая боль, я безразличен к ней. В моей крови лед. В моей крови
So my son came in and told me I was muted. I wanted to say that we are going to fast forward through this one because I don't condone anybody putting down any religions, no matter what they are, including Christianity or Buddhism or any of them. So we will play something from The Doors in the Labyrinth later, a couple shows from now, depending on. But I can't play this one. It puts down a religion, and I can't do that. So, understanding that, that was my mistake. I didn't listen to it carefully enough. Thank you for understanding, and we're just going to go to the next song. Doors in the Labyrinth, please forgive me for, it's a beautiful song, but at the same time, I can't condone hatred of any kind. Thank you. So we're just going to go forward. Let's find something beautiful.
God. Control
Great songs. Great songs. Again, sorry to the other song. We'll definitely have some of your other stuff on. But so I forgot to say this in the beginning, anyways. So we'll just go ahead and say it now, right? There are three requirements to be on the show. The number one, you have to be a small label or independent artist. Number two, it has to be family friendly, meaning we don't make fun of people, any religions, any groups. We don't say curse words, those kind of things. It's just what we want everybody to be nice, be nice. There you go. Number three, if the song is more than 8 minutes long, I probably won't play it. It's a beautiful song. But we just kind of go from there. All right. But guess what? I am so stinking excited because we have a special guest. It's Dr. Silas Amdusias. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, you're not unmuted. I pushed the stupid thing. Here, let me unmute you. There we go. Perfect. Hey, how you doing?
I am very well indeed. How is everybody out there in the internet?
I think at least my internet's pretty good. Yay. We've got some great people watching. People are already talking and having fun. I would ask you guys ask questions if you have. Because I have some awesome questions for you. But so I told you them a little bit of where you're from, but tell us where you are right now in the world.
Currently in the world, I'm in the United Kingdom. I'm in England, and it's very either late at night or early in the morning, depending on if you're an optimist or a pessimist. I like to think of it as being late at night myself.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
that's where I am.
Very cool. Would you consider that optimism or pessimism?
Personally, I consider that optimism. The night is when the most exciting things happen.
Well, that's very true. That is very true. And as you said earlier, musicians, they have amazing hours. Let's just put it that way, right?
Yes.
They sleep till noon and get up and then go forever in the evening.
It is a hard life,
Definitely.
but somebody has to live it, unfortunately.
Right, exactly. Exactly. So tell me about, this is your alias, your doctor. So how did you come up with this name?
The original origin of this name was actually as part of a competition to win a guitar many years ago. They wanted you to come up with a suitable metal name, and I didn't win the competition, but I think I came up with a good name for a later act.
I agree. It's a great name. And I was like, this is some fun stuff right here. So what made you pick that name? Was it a combination of things? How did you land on that?
For anyone who's interested in very old mythology and demonology, Amdusias is actually named in the Ars Goetica as a demon who plays loud trumpet music. And so I thought that was appropriate.
I've been saying Amadeus, and I'm totally wrong. So Amdusias.
Amdusias.
I need to correct Amdusias. I'm so wrong. So Amdusias. That is so cool. Actually, I know a lot of people who watch the show who will be completely interested in that. So that's totally understandable. That's pretty awesome. So, do you have a band or do you play by yourself? How do you do your music?
I perform as a solo musician. I do have my wonderful partner who is much better at the musical theory than I am. Does help me to record and to compose my music. But then, yes, I perform it solo, yes.
That's awesome. So that's really awesome. So this person comes in and helps you arrange the stuff, because my husband does the same thing. So I have a degree in music. My husband has a degree in music, but my brain doesn't work the same as his because he's such an instrumentalist. And so I'll come in and I'll write words and a melody. Sometimes I'll get instruments, not mostly. And then he'll come in behind me and he'll write this instrumental part. And I'm like, there's just no way. I could sit down and strum on a guitar, but that's some stuff right there. So the people in our lives that come in and make us sound better.
Well, just the other day, I actually came through to my partner and I said, I think I've written my first ever piece of music that uses the diminished chord, and I was very excited. And then she listened to it and she said, "No, you're just in the wrong key." And I went,
Oh, that's great.
"Thank you."
That's not a diminished chord. You're just in the wrong key. Yes. So, Samuel, if you're listening, you're never allowed to tell me this. You're just supposed to say I'm right and then just change it. It'll be fine. That just make me feel like I'm right. I'll be okay. That's hilarious. So, tell us about the kind of music that you play.
Well, I play a wide variety of music, but I think the thing that connects my music is more the genre of the subject matter, but then I can use whatever genre of music that I like to express that. So I define myself as steampunk and gothic. But then, of course, there's no such thing really as steampunk music. I can play a pop punk song, and it's just as steampunk as if I played a blues song. What makes it steampunk is the content of it. So I have
Right.
a lot of different songs in a lot of different styles of music, and that's what I really
Yep.
enjoy about my composition is that I can
I was
experiment so
noticing that
much.
because I'm like, so I put when I get you guys' music, I have a spreadsheet that I put everything in so that I can know, okay. So I don't put like all heavy metal, or because I like to play a variety of stuff, as you know, and you're in like 6 different categories. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there trying to figure out which category does this song go in? And so I'll put it down. And I might be completely wrong, like I was just a few seconds ago, but still, I was like, I think this song. So, yeah, you're in like 6 categories. So it's
Well,
kind of interesting
the
and
first
fun.
song that I recorded was, I think, a sea shanty about a ghost ship, and I think that really set the tone for everything moving forwards.
Yes, absolutely. Sea shanties are fun too because
Oh
people
yes.
love sea shanties. Oh my gosh, they really like sea shanties. Well, that's really awesome. So, how long have you been doing music?
Under this alias, I've been doing music for a couple of years. Outside of this alias, I've been playing the guitar since I was a child, so over 20 years.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. So, did you go to school for it? Did you just pick it up and you decided this is what I'm doing for the rest of my life and just go and do it? What was your process?
I had a very excellent guitar tutor when I was in school who really gave me the love of it, and so I would credit him very much as being the reason why I stayed with music as long as I did.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think about the music teachers I had in my life and I thank God for them.
Mm.
Because everybody goes through that stage in life where you're like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to play music for the rest of my life and have everybody look at me and judge what I'm doing? And you get over that because the music calls you and you have to, and if you're a true musician, you just kind of it calls your heart and you can't
Oh,
get away from
absolutely.
it. And it's like, well, fine, I'll do this forever. And then you get on that stage and it just feeds you. Speaking of songs, though, we have a song we're going to play, and it's
Indeed.
called Till the End of Time. Tell us about this song.
The inspiration for this song comes from my steampunk leanings, and I imagined a tale of two scientists who fall in love, and then, as they near the end of their lives, they decide that they are very, very clever people of science, and one lifetime is simply not enough for them. And so, what might they do about that? It is very
Nice.
much a love story.
Aw, it's so sweet. Very awesome. Well, we're going to listen to that, and you're going to dance with us because,
Indeed, I am.
it's a dancing show. So, everybody at home, you got your chairs? You can dance in your chairs. I'm just saying, it's a total chair dancing kind of show. So, yeah. And, I mean, if you need to hit your knee, it could be a knee hitting show too. I don't know. But there you go. So, we'll see you in just a minute, and you'll dance a little bit with us, and we'll have a lot of fun, okay?
Indeed, I will. Very well.
All right. All right, guys. So, yes, hear the love song, Till the End of Time by Dr. Celius. I keep saying Amadeus because that's what I've said forever. This is wrong. Amdusias. Amdusias. I'm probably wrong, and he will correct me later. And then we're going to listen to Dad Little Angbase by Darwin Prophet. It's another steampunk, beautiful mistress of the night, right? Very pop steampunk. And then we're going to listen to The Great Idea by Senex 4. So this is a rock tune, very 80s twist, which is pretty cool. I don't know. Okay. I like 80s music. So 80s music is fun. And so, you gotta throw a little bit of 80s stuff in there that just, makes your heart sing, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, that synthesizer is amazing. Where did you get those songs? So, it's got a little 80s twist to it. There you go. Maybe we should do an 80s night where I'll dress up as 80s and have a guy or a girl or whoever who is 80s band, and we'll totally do 80s. I love this idea. This is going to happen. I can already feel it inside. So here we go, guys. You ready? Let's do it.
My love, we've been together these 50 years, and now the time is drawing near. I know it seems we must disappear, but my love, this time together is not enough. Before the Reaper I'll call his bluff. If he thinks he can stop this love, I'll build a way to keep you near. Just you and I, together another year. The end of time is not enough to hold you close through smooth and rough. Hearts of steel will chart our course till the end of time and beyond. My love, you built us bodies to weather all, and as the earth's time comes to call, and no longer we can forestall, but my love, we're your machines and let me try to last us till the end of time. Millennia will quickly fly. I'll find a path to set us free. Just you and I. Stardust will chart our paths till the end of time and beyond. And we have all the time we can build our minds together are greater than all obstacles. Let me show you how it my love, as the dark comes on the stars, there's time for one last plan of ours, working together our course to chart. Oh my love, that day our eyes first ever met, back to that place to relive it yet, and all the years that we can get. We'll live together side by side. Our love won't die while we have time. The end of time is not enough to hold of steel will chart our course till the end of time and beyond. Through smooth and rough, hearts and minds will chart our course till the end of time and beyond.
There's a good amount of shame seeing it in the light. Everything has changed. Thought I was here to fight for right, for wrong. Carry on. I am the only one who might notice I am no longer capable of flight. Someone stole my wings, and knowing that I'd do anything to get him back. Throw the devil's coin into the well. Tell my lover I have a soul to sell. Promise heaven while I drag it to hell. I'm not daddy's little angel. I'm not daddy's little angel. Some like it hot. Daddy's little angel. What you got? Daddy's little angel. Scrounged. If I keep it all inside, will it pour through the cracks? Remember how to lie. Pretend it's just an act. Forget the facts. Stay on track. Keep returning to the black, where shadows hide the scars on my back. Someone stole my wings, and knowing that I'd do anything to get him back. Throw the devil's coin into the well. Tell my lover I have a soul to sell. Promise heaven while I drag it to hell. I'm not daddy's little angel. I'm not daddy's little angel. Some like it hot. Daddy's little angel. What you got? Daddy's little angel. Scrounged. I'm a light in the dark, Lucifer, morning star. I have been where you are, grounded. I'm the light in the dark, Lucifer, morning star. I have been where you are, grounded. I am not daddy's little angel. I'm not daddy's little angel. Soon I touch
do, whatever I say, I know it makes me want to pray. You take the best part of my heart, bury it deep and rip apart. This is my truth, I am a spy, come to steal and you don't know why. The great idea, oh the idea, your idea. I lay in the dark, I dress in your clothes. I don't understand why we come to blows. I have ideas to make you stay. Stop breaking my soul in every way. The clock strikes 12, I hear the chime. Makes me sad as I commit no crimes. The great idea, oh the idea, your idea. I sense your pain, I feel your way. Lying is the way I make you pay. I lick your face, I taste your tears. Nothing I can do can stop your fears. A great idea, just tell the truth. Realize you don't need no proof. The great idea, oh the idea, your idea. The great idea, the great idea, oh the idea, oh the idea. So take me away. The great idea, oh the idea, your idea. Whatever I do, whatever I say, I know it makes me want to pray. You take the best part of my heart, bury it deep and rip apart.
I'm telling you what, I get some crazy awesome music. Just saying. Crazy awesome music. Well, we have more crazy awesome music coming your way. That's right, babies. That's right, babies. Anyways, so again, you want to send me music? 3 requirements. Number 1. You can probably say them with me, right? Small label, independent artist. Number 2, family friendly. Don't be mean. It's just not nice. Number 3, if it's more than 8 minutes long, I will listen to it and give you all sorts of opinions, but it probably won't be played on the show. It's too long. Sorry. But we have some amazing music coming up. If you do want to send me music, send it to celticrain777@gmail.com. That's right. It's right there. If you like this show and you're enjoying yourself, I would say this. Please just go and, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, do the bell and all the stuff and the thing with the things and the stuff. You understand? It's just the way of the world. So I'm just saying, have a great time with the show. And then if you do all that, then it tells you when I'm on. It's just the way it is. Plus, if you do that, when Celtic Rain actually plays, you get to hear that one too. So it tells you all about that kind of stuff too. Oh, here's a little thing for you. If you're here in Indianapolis and you are free on Saturday night, yes, thank you very much. Celtic Rain will be playing over at Brewdog. And this is a beautiful thing. It's Gen Con, people. That's right. Bring a game, bring friends, sit down at their huge humongous tables, have a great time, eat great food, drink great drinks, and hear some of the most wonderful Celtic music you've ever heard in your life. Plus, there's more. We're actually going to be doing songs, like video game songs. Yeah, you heard me. You're right. I know. It's so great. And I'm making up a bingo sheet that I'm giving to people, and there's going to be prizes. And so, like, if you hear the song and you know, then you can, like, mark it off, and whoever gets bingo first wins stuff. I know. I just say it. It's some cool stuff. But anyway, so this Saturday, 7 o'clock, here in Indianapolis. Just saying. Brewdog. Figure it out. There you go. Fountain Square area. Thank you. Okay, so we have some more music. It's awesome. Oh, people are talking. People are talking. I love it. Oh, somebody says, I love video games. I love video game songs. So cool, right? I know. Okay, so I'm going to say this. It's my husband that's really playing all these songs. I just get to play the drums and sound like I know what I'm doing. I know, because there's never words. So I don't have to worry. It's great. I know, it's great. So we do have music coming up. What? There's music on a music show? I know, it's crazy. We're gonna hear "The Road Not Taken" by Victor Sierra. I know. I want to have Victor Sierra so bad on this show. Like, I love their music. So we're gonna figure that one out. I'm not even sure how I can do it. I'm gonna pre-record it or something. I don't know. All I know is that Victor, we're coming after you. You're coming on the show. And then we're going to have "Hello, My Darling" by Reggie Weekend. It's a pop music from Indonesia. Right? Crazy. We are totally world going now. It's like just world traveling music all over the place. And then we're going to hear "The Scotsman" by Celtic Rain. That's right. That's my group. And so my husband will be singing on this one. His name is Samuel Lawson. He's a very pretty man, and I like him. So we're going to hear this amazing music, and I cannot wait for you to chair dance with me. That's right, baby. Let's do this.
forged the hurdle, the force is the magic trick. Says Captain, let me do the talk. I'm wearing Chinese red lipstick. In a loop of time, for us the forgotten of the electric rain. We are hanging around on the road not taken again and again. In a loop of time, for us the forgotten of the electric rain. We are hanging around on the road not taken again and again. On the road not taken and again and again. On the road not taken and again and again. On the road not taken and again and again. On the road not taken and again and again.
Hello, 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 my darling. Hello, 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 my darling. Hello, 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 my darling. You are always on my mind. Hello, 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 my darling. Hello, 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 my darling. Hello, 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 my darling. You are always on my mind. Loving you, I'm missing you, I'm needing you, I'm longing for you. Loving you, I'm missing you, I'm needing you, I'm longing for you. Hello, 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 my darling. Hello, 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 my darling. Hello, 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 my darling. You are always on my mind. Hello, 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 my darling. Hello, 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 my darling. Hello, 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 my darling. You are always on my mind. Loving you, I'm missing you, I'm needing you, I'm longing for you. Loving you, I'm missing you, I'm needing you, I'm longing for you. Loving you, I'm missing you, I'm needing you, I'm longing for you. Loving you, I'm missing you, I'm needing you, I'm longing for you.
Scotsman clad in kilt left the bar one evening fair. No one could tell by how he'd drunk more than his share. He stumbled on until he could no longer keep his feet. Then he staggered off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding diddle little lie-o, ring ding diddle lie-o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Later and says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See yon sleeping Scotsmen, so strong and handsome built, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt. Ring ding diddle diddle lie-o, ring ding diddle lie-o, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt." They crept up on their sleeping Scotsman, quiet as could be, lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see, and there behold for them to view beneath his Scottish skirt was nothing but what God had graced him with upon his birth. Woo! Ring ding diddle diddle lie-o, ring ding diddle lie-o, nothing but what God had graced him with upon his birth. They marvelled for a moment, then one said we'd best be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along. As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow around the bonny star of the Scots kilt lift and show. Ring ding diddle diddle lie-o, ring ding diddle lie-o, around the bonny star of the Scots kilt lift and show. The Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled toward the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his kilt and cocks at what he sees. In a startled voice he says to there what's before his eyes, "Laddie, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize." Woo! Ring ding diddle diddle laddie-o, ring ding diddle lie-o, laddie, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize.
Yep. First prize, baby. First prize. That's right. So, yeah, we do a lot of Renaissance fairs, and we'll, like, walk around and give out blue ribbons to people and say, "Come to our show, and you'll figure out why we just gave this to you." Poor guys. They have no clue what they're in the... what they're about to have happen to them. Because the people who bring the blue ribbons, then we ask them to come up on stage and we sing this song about them. It's really, really hilarious. So, needless to say, next weekend, we're actually going to be at the Clayshire Medieval Fair, Clayshire Castle Medieval Fair. Guys, this is hilarious. It's really hilarious. These people built an actual castle in the middle of Indiana, in the middle of nowhere, literally. I mean, literally. So we've been doing this fair for about 10 years, a little bit more maybe. Anyways, so come out and see the Lute and the Lady. That's also Celtic rain-ish, kind of. Anyways, and have a great time with us at the beautiful show. So we are about to have on Dr. Silas. And I'm going to make him say the last part because I obviously butchered the living crap out of it last time. So he will say it better than me. So just say, always better than what I did last time. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to say it like 20 times to get it right. I'm just going to say. But we did have someone who commented. I said, who is your darling? And they said, Dr. Silas is my darling.
I believe that may have been my partner listening along with us.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might need to be. If it's not, you have a person who likes you a lot.
I recognize that name for sure.
That's pretty awesome. So, besides doing music, what do you do? Do you just get to do music all the time?
I almost get to do music all the time. In various forms, I get to do music a lot of the time.
Nice.
I perform, obviously, as Dr. Silas. I perform in a function band which plays at weddings and things, which is pays the bills sorts of music playing. I perform in stage musicals on rare occasion, and outside of that, I narrate audiobooks.
Nice. That is awesome. You have the voice for it. Totally makes sense. I'm just saying. Totally makes sense.
As I have been told, I was told many times before I started, "Why don't you?" And I thought, well, why don't I?
Why don't I? Exactly. My husband is the same way. He has this voice that, and you're just like, dude. Yeah, so when I have to like really sound professional, I just get him to say it. because I'm like, this is never going to come out of me the correct way, like ever. So now I have someone else I can call and be like, hey, so yeah, I need this to sound professional
I
and
often get that call
and
myself.
British. So I need to call this. I need to call the doctor. Oh, and for all of those who did not know, I am the like one of the biggest Doctor Who fans in the whole freaking world. I have a tattoo right here, just saying. So, and I have like several of the doctors with me tonight. Two of my favorites. There, thank
I
you.
have four,
Thank
four
you.
seasons within arm's reach right at this moment.
Thank you. Exactly. So this right here is called a TARDIS. And
Time and relative
it
dimension in space.
thank you. And so it has where it's supposed to be able to make itself look like anything, but it got stuck in police box mode. And for all of you Americans who have no clue what a police box is, this is a police box. It looks like a phone booth, but it's not. It's a police box. Actually, technically, this is a TARDIS looking like a police box, and it's bigger on the inside. So, just saying, I actually made. Do you remember the episode where the TARDIS became a woman?
I do indeed.
Great episode. And so I made a Doctor Who. I made a TARDIS dress because it was the thing, and I put the Doctor right here, and everybody's like, "It's bigger on the inside." So it's the big joke. I'm just saying, it's always the joke, right?
Oh, dear.
It is. It is just the joke.
I believe there
So
was
I would
a
like
Voltaire
to say,
song on the same theme, but it's probably a little
nice.
too rude for us to talk about now.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So when you do write your music, what is your process of writing your music?
My process of writing music varies quite considerably. Sometimes, a lot of the time, I will start with some sort of central idea. So with Till the End of Time Is Not Enough, it was the idea of these two scientists in love eternally. Often I come up with a concept first, sometimes even just a title that appeals to me. And then I try and think, what song goes with this? Usually the next thing that gets added is I then take up my trusty guitar and I strum out some chords and I find a melody. And yes, after that it's then just a case of finding all the bits of it that go together, which sometimes can
Right.
take many months, but really all you can do is just keep working away at it.
Yeah, exactly. I understand that completely. Completely. I was noticing though, because I'm such a vocalist at heart. I was like, dude's got some vocals there. Good. I was like, some good vocals. Like the
Well, thank you.
range, you have an amazing range. It was just, I was like, nice.
It's all of the stage musicals ever since I was a child. Learned to sing by listening to Les
get it.
Miserables and never went back.
Right? That I can completely understand because, musicals, well, I'm a big musical freak, but that's just me. And I think life is a musical. You should just wander around singing. I make my own soundtrack on a regular basis.
I frequently do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we are going to listen to another song. We're going to listen to Mrs. McGregor's Rocket Ship. Tell us about this song.
This song is a perfect example of it started with the title. For some reason, the words Mrs. McGregor's Rocket Ship just came into my head, and I immediately said, yes, this is a song that must now exist in this world. I will not rest until it does.
Very nice. Very nice. So tell us about the story. Is there
The story of
there's
the
gotta be
song.
a story?
There is a story behind this one. The story of this song is it tells the tale of Mrs. McGregor, a pensioner who lives with her best friend and roommate, Mabel. And one night she looks up at the stars and she thinks, oh goodness, why couldn't I go up there? And if anyone is a fan of the old British films Wallace and Gromit, they might notice
Yes.
more than a few similarities with one of the Wallace and Gromit films.
Nice. Nice. Our family is big Wallace and Gromit fans. And when they
As
had
all
their
should
movie
be.
come out, we went several times. My husband's like, we got to go again. I'm like, no, we've been several. No. No. So I'm just saying. So yeah, so you're gonna dance with us some more, and we're gonna listen to this beautiful song, and yeah, it's gonna be great times. All right. Okay. All right. So yes, So this is for all of the housewives that want to get on a rocket ship and just get the freak out of here. Just saying. Right? Right. There are days. Used to be Calgon, now it's rocket ships. Taking me away. Just saying. All right, and then we're going to listen to Lullaby by Tiffany Apin or Apin. I need to know how to pronounce that, but I will figure that one out. And then Hold Me Close by Ken Fitz. So Tiffany it's a very Celtic tune, and Ken's song is very rock. So I love putting all the genres together and having just like a blast with them. Like that's like probably one of my favorite things about the show is that we just play everything. And they're like, what's your genre? Everything is my genre. So that's where we are. And so here we go. You guys ready for this gorgeous music? Let's do it. Okay.
There's a bright, bright, shining star on the edge of the Milky Way, and it's named Alpha Centauri, and we'll make it there someday. But I can tell a tale of a woman who'll get there first, and her name is Gertrude McGregor, off to sail the universe. One night in spring, while looking at the sky, Mrs. McGregor saw a bright blue star twinkling in her eye. She called her roommate Mabel and asked her what she saw. Mabel said that's Alpha Centauri, and Gertrude said I'd like to go. 'Cause Mrs. McGregor had a rocket ship, and the rocket ship she had, it was built in her back garden between the lofters and the shed. She went out to the garden, started working on a ship to carry her into space on an intergalactic trip. She read books on astrophysics, she read books on astronomy, she read books on aeroelasticity, while Mabel supplied the tea. 'Cause Mrs. McGregor had a rocket ship, and a rocket ship she had, it was built in her back garden between the allotments and the shed. One autumn night, the rocket was ready to sail, built from brass and chrome, hammers and screws and nails. Mrs. McGregor was captain, pilot engineer as well. Mabel was in charge of catering and the photovoltaic cells. Surrounding Pluto, heading out into space. Alpha Centauri in their sights, in a first for the human race. One day I know we'll meet them out among the stars on a homemade rocket ship, traveling wide and far. 'Cause Mrs. McGregor had a rocket ship, and the rocket ship she had, it was built in her back garden between allotments and the shed. 'Cause Mrs. McGregor had a rocket ship, and the rocket ship she had, it was built in her back garden between allotments and the shed.
blizzard storm this New Year's night. Tears well up in her eyes, freeze her face, long for father's embrace. She turns her face toward the sky, falling star burns so bright. No match she hath sold, while she huddles in the cold. Tonight shall be that warmth and light. Tonight, soaring in the starlit sky, up above she flies so high. In heaven her fears will fade this night, as she hears the night wind's lullaby. And flies away. Young siren cries at sea, 1,000 tears are shattered dreams. She watches her ship sail away into the distance. It fades, despair across her face, longing for a love's embrace. She turns her face toward the sky, setting sun burns so bright. Ocean winds begin to blow. She's sunk into the foam. Tonight she'll be part of the light. Tonight, soaring in the starlit sky, up above she flies so high. In heaven her fears will fade this night. Siren sings the night wind's lullaby. Flies away. Fly up to the clouds. They soar above the town. In the air the two souls meet, as they approach a child asleep. In his house, warm in his bed, tiny child lays his head. Blizzard storm outside this New Year's Eve, as his mind begins to dream. A smile across angelic face, sleep in love's warm embrace. Mother looks out toward the sky, as she hears the lullaby. Two young girls have found their home, found warmth inside the cold. Tonight they'll bring joy to a child. Tonight, sleeping beneath the starlit sky, as he dreams he sees them fly. He'll sleep till the morning light, and they'll sing to him sweet lullabies. And fly away. Sleep until the morning light.
told you, great music. It's amazing. It actually blows my mind because I'm not kidding. I get music from all over the world, and it's just amazing the people that send it and the hearts that are behind it. So yeah, I'm having fun tonight and doing great stuff, but at the same time, thank you so much for your music. Well, the doctor's back. Let's call the doctor back into session. Hey, doctor, how you doing?
All
So-
good, all good.
So who is your favorite doctor? Who's your favorite?
It has to be Christopher Eccleston.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All
He is, in a
right,
word,
interesting.
fantastic.
Yes, that's very true. So I have three. Now, I'm sorry, David Tennant is just ridiculous. And
He is obviously my next favourite, of course.
right, I mean, I'm just saying. But then you have, of course, the scarf. It's just the scarf that went around the world and around the universe. I'm just saying.
It's iconic.
It's just
It is iconic.
you can't get away from it. And then okay, so I actually have a problem. I have a Doctor Who problem. So I have a very big Doctor Who problem. So
I
of
don't
course,
understand the problem here.
right? I know. Of course, then it's Tennant. Of course, then after that is Matt Smith. I'm just, guy who literally I can't find his eyelashes most of the time. But still, it's all right. I still forgive him for having no eyelashes. But, there you go. But yeah, so these are mine. And I love them. So yeah, I have a problem. No, but yeah, so it is what it is. So where do we find your music, Mister?
Well, if you I believe the Facebook address should currently be up on people's screens, and you can find me there on Facebook. I do put my music up on there. You can also find me if you look on Instagram under Dr. Silas Amdusias. You can find me on TikTok under Dr. Silas Amdusias. You can find me on Twitter as D Amdusias, because it wouldn't let me have Doctor. And you can find me on YouTube by searching for Dr. Silas Amdusias. It's really
Nice.
quite simple. Once you can spell it, Amdusias, then you can find me everywhere.
Amdusias. I'm gonna say that like 12
Amdusias.
times so that I can do it right because there's a bit of a okay, my fans love me, but they pick on me, and I rightfully so though because I murder people's names and when just try to make me like read French. It's really hilarious and sad. But and so they like these things come and I'm like, and I think it sounds like this and it's told. I'm just never gonna get this correct. So
Well, I live in
Amdusias.
England.
Amdusias.
I live in England, the world where Wymondham somehow becomes Wyndham. So I don't quite know
Right?
how we English arrive at our pronunciations, but I'm sure that it makes no sense to anybody else.
No, I think there's a Vogon involved somehow. Just say. It is what it is. There is a Vogon somewhere creating these things in their poetry, literally murdering people. So there you go. So where can we? Are you going to be performing anywhere? I know you're in England, but hey, we can still there's a lot of people over there that listen to this. Where are you performing?
I am going to be performing. I will be performing on the 21st of September in the fair city of Norwich. There is a venue called Voodoo Daddies, and they are having a musical collection session of several musicians, and I will be playing as part of that. And then the next date that I have booked after that is October the 31st. I will be playing in Surrey, just south of London, at the Surrey Steampunk Convivial.
Nice.
And if you look up the Surrey Steampunk Convivial on Facebook, then you will find all of the details there.
Nice. I tell you what, I'm kind of excited. Like when we actually get over the pond, and live over there. There's like so many things we have to learn, so many. But it's going to be some really interesting new venues to play at. So I'm kind of excited.
I believe it's said
yeah.
that in England there is a church for every week of the year, but a pub for every day of the year, and almost all of them do music in some capacity.
I would agree with that completely. Completely. Yeah. So, absolutely. Just so everybody knows, you can find him at www.facebook.com/Dr. Silas Amdusias. Did I do it right?
Amdusias.
Amdusias. But it's DrSilasamDusias for everybody who cannot see that. And yeah, you can just he's right there. Like you can just go and have fun, and you can go and listen to his music. Please go and download him because he is just so much fun. I've had so much fun. So but you do have one more song that's playing. I would love to hear about this song. If I can find the stupid paper. Where am I at here? But we are going to be playing. Hello, here we are. That's not it either. What the heck is wrong with me? Oh. That's good Lord. For everybody out there, I have a million papers. I feel like one day they're just going to take me over. And then if you can't find me, look under the papers.
Always be aware of the encroaching danger of papers.
Right. So we're going to listen to Hey Penny, Thoughts for 2 penny songs, and you're going to say it a lot better than I do because you have that accent. So go ahead and say that for me.
Hey penny thoughts for 2 penny songs, which I always refer to as this is the mission statement of Dr. Silas Amdusias. It is everything that this project is about. It is these songs might seem silly, they might seem just kitschy and silly, but what they are there for is to provide joy and entertainment to anyone who hears them and in any way that they can. That is all I want, is people to enjoy this music. These halfpenny thoughts.
That is exactly what the Celtic Rain radio show is about. Just putting it out there and being able to have just so much fun with people's music. So this is actually pretty perfect for this show. Just saying. So that's awesome. You're going to do a little dancing with us. You're going to be with us through the end. And so I'm going to say goodbye for just a few seconds, minutes, whatever. And then we'll bring you back on, all right?
All righty then.
Sounds good. All right, guys. So here we go. Hey Penny Thoughts for 2 penny songs by the Doctor. I just love saying that because I have a problem. So there you go. And then Door Number 2 by Doug Fox. Doug is always beautiful, and I love playing his music. He's awesome. And then we're gonna play Consecrate Me by Celtic Rain. I wrote this song years ago, like ridiculous years ago. For what did I write this for? I wrote it for a service I was doing. If you guys don't know this, I'm an ordained minister. What? And she has horns on. That's crazy. I know. There's a little devil in all of us. I'm just saying. All right. Everybody has at least 2 sides, if not 12. Just, there you go. Anyways. And then we're going to listen to Be Like Me by Kevin Mendenhall. So it's a country tune. Very, very new artists. And got all sorts of new artists today, didn't we? So it's great stuff. I cannot wait for you to hear this amazing music. So you guys, let's go.
I've got a mind like a broken down elevator in an old folks' home. It just keeps bringing all this old stuff up and it won't let go. I'm thinking I might share it, I could give that a try. Put a bow on this pig and see if it can fly, because maybe someone wants to hear. I put my halfpenny thoughts in 2 penny songs, a little bit right and a lot of it wrong. And if you've half a mind to start singing along, then I recommend that you try it on, because halfpenny thoughts might see you along in my 2-penny songs. And I can't paint a work of art. My poetry won't touch your heart. All of my sculptures fall apart. My magnum opus wouldn't start. But then I picked up this guitar. The words and chords gave me a start. Great wisdom wasn't on the cards, but I had something to impart. Now I've a mind like an archaeologist in the desert sun, getting burnt digging up the past, and it ain't much fun. I'm hoping to find something that's a little bit real, a thought here or there that might have some appeal, because maybe someone understands. I put my halfpenny thoughts in 2-penny songs, a little bit right and a lot of it wrong. And if you've half a mind to start singing along, well, I recommend that you try it on, because halfpenny thoughts might see you along in my 2-penny songs. In my 2-penny songs. In my 2-penny songs.
Thank you. Come into your presence, everything is gone. You strip your lives of everything but you. We come into your glory, our hearts open wide, ready to be made anew. Consecrate me, Lord, I'm ready. Consecrate my life for you. Fill me up, oh Lord, I'm ready. Ready to serve you. Ready to live my life for you. Opportunity to dwell with you gives a grace that made it all brand new. How could I but feel this gratitude for you? Love that it takes to hold me true. Consecrate me, Lord, I'm ready. Consecrate my life for you. Fill me up, oh Lord, I'm ready. Ready to serve you. Ready to live my life for you. For you. As I worship you in your kingdom, living out my ways each day. And as I come before your presence, consecrate my heart today. Consecrate me, Lord, I'm ready. Consecrate my life for you. Fill me up, oh Lord, I'm ready.
serve you, ready to live my life for you. Oh, consecrate me, Lord, I'm ready. Consecrate my life for you. Fill me up, oh Lord, I'm ready. Ready to serve you, ready to live my life for you. For you. For you. For you.
Come to my place. Wanna feel the things I say. Wanna walk down my road. Take a step in my shoes. Do you know what I mean? This is not a bad dream. Don't wanna believe it's me. Don't wanna feel the way I feel. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me. So you feel like I feel. What in the world makes you see what you see? What you see in me? Like you came to my place. Gonna give you everything on this. Every piece of my taste. Don't wanna believe it's me. Don't wanna feel the way I feel. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna believe it's me. Don't wanna feel the way I feel. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna believe it's me. Don't wanna feel the way I feel. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me. Don't wanna be like me.
You guys, it has been an amazing night. Just amazing night. I thank you so much for being here. It has been just a blast getting to know you. Just a blast. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for an excellent interview. That was a lot of fun.
Good. That's my whole intention. And just having a blast around here. And you guys know, if you want to find us, please, please, please like and subscribe at the YouTube channel, youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain. You can also email your MP3s to CelticRain777 @gmail.com. Just have to be a small label or independent artist. And your music must be family friendly. Thank you and have a nice day. Nothing more than 8 minutes and we're good to go. That's right. This is the Celtic Rain radio show and I have had a blast. You guys are the reason that I do this. I thank you so much for listening and I thank you for being a part of not only my heart, but the heart of every single person that is played on this show. I do tell you, go join the Celtic Rain Radio Show Facebook group and you guys can talk to all of the artists. It's really amazing. The ones that play on the show are part of that group and you can ask them questions. You can hear where they're playing. You can know when their music is coming out because this is my dream. My dream is to put out music into this world that would not be played otherwise because there's really no place to play it, which is really sad. And I think we need to start connecting with each other instead of working against each other, instead of competing against each other. We should be working together to really push each other forward as musicians and as people who love music in general. So that is my heart forever and always. But I thank you so much, Mr. Doctor. Forever you will now be,
Very
somehow you are a Time Lord. It's just the way it is now. It's just,
I think
it
I
just
can live
is.
with that.
Yeah, exactly. I think one day I will be Time Lord as well. Maybe a companion. I don't know. We got to figure that one out. But we thank you so much for being here. And we're going to say a goodbye. Bye.